Here
Maybe we're calling it the pod.
he.
The
All
pod.
right, podcast officially started.
All right.
Here he. What up, guys? We are here live all the way from everywhere. I'm in Puerto Rico. My name is Doug. Everybody, introduce yourself. Oh, I go to by OD Fresh.
I'm Nadia, and I go by. Are we talking about our Instagram handles, or do people just call you OD Fresh?
Yes,
That's his
strictly
Instagram.
My
Instagram.
Instagram handle is I am Dr. Nadia.
My name is Svetlana. I go by SV or Svet. And my Instagram handle is future Dr. Nunez.
I'm Jasdeep Singh Sony, Optoturban. Do people actually call you by your Instagram names? Has that ever happened? Like, hey, OD Fresh, or I'm Nadia's future union.
Not once.
Really?
Well, people
It's happened
do
to me.
think I'm fresh, but
An OD Fresh.
So fresh, you got to
I
remind
usually
them, right? By changing the name.
exactly.
No, it's cool. I mean, our names represent us in a certain way, but obviously our real names represent us too. And so our
I
identities
think people
more.
call you Optoturban a lot, though, huh?
I think people enjoy saying it. So definitely
Yeah.
heard it.
Nobody's ever like, "Hey, I am
Um,
Nadia." Like nobody's ever said that to me.
Yeah. It's because his is catchy.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know JD's name for like the first 3 times I met him. So I definitely was like, hey yo, Octo Turban, what's good? Like every
Yeah.
time, not gonna
That's
lie.
good. That means that you can market that. You should just copyright that name.
It's super
You know what?
What
marketable.
is the real name?
Surprising.
Just keep it easy for everybody.
Yeah. Since we're being honest, the same thing for me. You were just always Opto Turban. And then I remember once I heard JD, I could remember that one time I confused you and called you DJ. That was embarrassing.
Oh no.
You're lucky. I mix on Saturday nights at the club, so it's still
yeah.
accurate.
Hey, it still applies.
Where do you mix on Saturday nights? I'm on my way.
You
Yeah,
know,
how come we didn't
LA,
get an invite?
Bakersfield.
Wow.
Maybe at your next conference. We'll see.
Ooh, wow.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Yeah, DJ JD Opto Turban coming to you live at the next Academy.
DJ Optoturban. Perfect. I'll be front row. I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
I'll be an MC. If you're DJ, I'll be MC. It's lit.
There you
I'll be a
go.
backup
I'm excited.
dancer.
I'm excited. I mean, excited about a lot. Excited about this podcast. So we've been really talking about
Guys,
doing this. So what are you guys excited about with this podcast? Why are we doing this?
Great question. JD?
back to you.
Just I'm gonna bat that right on back to you, sir.
Now they remember my
Back
nickname,
to
right?
you.
All of a sudden it's not Optoturban. Hey, it's JD. Come on, yeah, let's do it. That's fine. That's fine. You know, a DJ can answer his own questions. I've always been wanting more to talk about like discussions, non-clinical discussions, and I think we all met at the Transitions conference and at various experiences before that too, and we kind of just aligned in wanting to grow ourselves and then also kind of spread some information while we're growing about non-clinical topics, whether it be taking boards or how to ask for contract negotiations, how to start social media, things that are not necessarily taught in school, things that are taught in your career, and just have open discussions and bring guests on so we can learn from them.
Plus, we really like hanging out. So this is a good way for us to hang out because we literally are coast to coast right now. So
We
well,
like
sort of.
us.
Yeah.
And yeah, just to say, like, formally, the Death Perception podcast goes in depth about the perception and misconceptions of optometry, which include the business of optometry, social issues within optometry, and life as an optometry student.
There you go, Doug. Love that.
Great job, Doug.
All the way from Puerto
That's
Rico.
what we do.
The
That's what
hostess
we
with the
do.
mostest.
That's what we're here for. So,
All right.
JD, you mentioned how we met. So, like, who wants to go? Who wants to get started? How did we all meet?
Great questions. I guess I'll go first. I don't remember how we all met. So hold on. It's coming back to me. So JD and I met first. So in order of people that I met, I think we met at Vision Expo West. I don't remember exactly where. Were we just like in the exhibit hall?
I saw you across the conference in the exhibit hall. We made eye contact, and then you said,
Like,
This
dang,
is the
girl.
most romantic. Hallmark, if
Come
you're
on.
listening.
and then you said,
Right.
"Wait, you're not Chris Evans. I'll be right back."
Yeah, I clearly did an eye exam because like you obviously look a lot like Chris Evans from a distance, you know.
Oh yeah.
I think one of my contacts had fallen out that day or something.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah, you must have an uncorrected prescription or something. But I'm lucky that you were mistaken, and we had the pleasure to meet. And
High myopia.
good times from there.
Something's going on with my eyes. I can't keep them off of you, JD.
Okay, so back to how we all met.
Right. Whenever
This
you
is a
want
good
to
time to
usher it in.
introduce the Tinder account that we're gonna make for optometry, right?
Yeah,
We
it's
are.
a
We
good
did
time.
say that.
Yeah, Opto Tinder.
Opto Tinder.
And then it's better one or
One
two.
Or two.
And you like swipe.
One or two.
Anyway, yeah, Vision Expo. I don't remember exactly where, but that's where I met JD. And then we must have still been in school then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think it was. I've only been to Vision Expo like my first and second year. And then I met Svet next. So we were in a hallway at Transitions Academy, and she was with a group of people and our friend Alina, and they were part of the student ambassador program, which I co-founded. No, I was just one of the first ones. And then they were so cute. They were my cute little fans, so they formed a line. They're like, "Can we get a picture with you?" This is a true story, and I said, of course. And then I met Doug, and I was like, it was like later at the hotel lobby, and I was like, "Do you follow me on Instagram?" And he said, "No, I don't even know who you are."
Nah, who are you? I was like, yeah, I don't know. You look kind of familiar, but I don't know.
I was like, "Get your phone out right now."
Now, you literally got offended and you walked away. I was like, yo, like, who is this girl?
That. I was there. Yes.
Yeah.
You were right there, right?
I was, yeah. So how I remember, oh, go ahead, Doug.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. So what I remember actually, Nadia, we haven't talked about this. When I was a little pre-optometry student, I went to go visit Western, and Nadia was one of the students like that were talking about the school. And this was like way back, I don't know, 2017, 18 maybe. So Nadia was being like a student ambassador for Western. And I was like, wow. And then later on, I think I figured out about your Instagram. Yeah, I think that was like
I was
maybe
marketing myself that well back then, clearly.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was later on, but way before your whole Instagram thing. I met you that day, but you didn't remember me. We won't talk about that. The way I met.
What did you say to me? Did our eyes meet across the room? And then you slowly came to me, and I thought you were Chris Evans, or is this a different time?
No,
you do this to everybody? Is that what I'm hearing?
Everyone
I'm just hoping everyone's Chris Evans at this point.
JD, you weren't that special.
That prescription gotta be updated.
Yeah. And then JD, I met JD at Academy when I went to Academy as a first year. That's where we first met, but I knew of him on Instagram because by that time I was on Instagram. So then I met the Opto Turban in real life at Academy.
Wow.
And then,
what an honor.
right? A year goes by? Not a year. Like Academy back then was in November.
Since we're at Academy, I'll take that one because that's how I met JD.
Oh.
Academy. We were at lunch. I was with my group of friends, and then I think JD, you were getting an award, right, at the luncheon thing.
Yeah.
So then
congratulations.
we see this guy, and I guess you went to Midwestern in Arizona, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my best friend at my school, Ishan, shout out to Ishan, he was like, yo, Arizona, that's where I'm from. And that dude's brown. We got to go meet him, bro. And I was like, all right, cool. I was like, he's like, that could be my cousin. So,
wow, did it end up being your cousin?
We were not cousins, but funny thing is his cousin knows my cousin.
Oh, that's
So there was
hilarious.
some sort of connection.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
See,
It's all
so
making sense now.
J. Cole says
it all
it's a
comes
cold world.
together.
It's a brown world.
So yeah, we met this dude and we hung out that night, went to the reception and all that, and then we became way cool from there. So
That's
Ashley,
awesome.
you can go on from yours, what you were
Yeah.
saying.
So I think was that the Boston Academy, Doug?
Yes. Wait, no, Orlando.
Orlando 2019, and then Svet was Boston was 2021,
Oh
and
wow.
then
Right.
Nadia Vision Expo West was either 2019 or 2020. No, it was probably 2019. 2020 COVID.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. And
Crazy,
then
right? So we all met at conferences just from being social or being on Instagram or networking, which is great.
yeah.
Wow, I can't wait to do a podcast about networking.
Stay tuned because we're definitely doing an episode about networking. It's necessary.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely,
and
absolutely necessary. And you're gonna hear more tips, and then this is how it's gonna be. We're gonna joke around, we're gonna shoot the shit, we're gonna have a good conversation, and give you some knowledge too.
Perfect. I can't wait. I can't wait for the knowledge.
And I think the cool part about all of this is that we met at these separate conferences, had little conversations, but then when it came to Transitions Academy that was 2022, right? Or was that 21?
Yeah, it was
2022.
like 2022 because I
2022.
had just graduated.
Okay. Oh yeah, we celebrated your graduation at Disney Springs, remember?
Right. Yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah. So that's when like all of these friendships combined and now we're making a podcast.
Yeah, that day at Disney Springs, that was legendary because that was the day that we made our little TikTok or whatever. And then we all made a
Yeah.
pact that we were all going to go to Academy together
Yeah.
the next year in October. And we made it happen.
We did. We were all together.
And then while we were at Academy, we were like, let's start a podcast. And now here we are. Where are we all from? We didn't talk about that. So I'm in Orlando right now, but I went to Western U. So that's in California.
I'm
Yep.
from
Scott, where are you at?
California,
Oh,
but I go to Puerto Rico. I'm in Puerto Rico right now as we speak, and I'm fourth year.
I just graduated, if you didn't know. Svet, where are you at?
I am from Southern California, did undergrad in Southern California, and right now I'm in Northern California in Berkeley. I'm a second year at Berkeley Optometry.
I'm from Chino Hills, California, also SoCal. It sounds like a trend here.
Yeah.
I'm living in Bakersfield, California. Technically, I work in Visalia, California, and all over Central California. So you'll catch me in California.
We're
So we did
also
this
very
totally
diverse.
backwards.
We love
We
doing
are.
things backwards. What's wrong with that?
Hey, I love it too. But I was just gonna say, like, we have to talk our shit and like say our stats and like what we have going on. So who wants to go first? First you were talking about we're diverse, which is very true. I'm Nigerian. Let's go.
I'm Iranian. I was born in Iran and I was 2 when I moved to the States, so I can never be president. It's very upsetting.
You don't want to be president.
Thank you. I mean, I would like the option, you know.
That's true. We need options.
You can be president of the podcast. How about that?
Okay, perfect. I love
there you
that. I'm
go.
already president of KSB. So shout out to KSB.
I'm Latina.
Do you guys know what that is? It's my
No.
honor society.
We all
wanted
ignore
to
it.
ask, and I was like,
You guys
"Can we
know
just let that
BSK?
go?"
This is a side tangent. Do you guys know BSK? You know, it's like the honor society.
Oh,
You sound like
We were not
Korean
smart.
band.
Yeah, we were
No,
not
no, no.
smart enough to be in that. So we changed the letters to KSB and we made our own society. And I am president of that society.
You sound like Korean bands. So shout outs to your society
Thank you.
band.
Thank you so much. President.
Okay, well, I was rudely cut off by Nadia's
Oh, sorry.
KSB.
Continue.
No.
Sorry, it was a very important story.
No, it's a good story. It's okay. I'm Latina. I'm half Mexican and half Nicaraguan.
Oh,
Who country?
if you're listening to this, there's a dance being performed right now. So
Yeah, you can watch this on YouTube later.
I think the
so
performance
don't
is over
worry.
now.
Yeah.
My ancestors immigrated from the Pakistan, India area, and so from that region also, but born and raised here in California.
I love this. We
Okay.
just
And
listen to the
what did you guys
podcast backwards at this point.
Yeah.
literally? There might be some cryptic messages you might uncover backwards, but figure it out. You'll get it.
Well, you know that song? It's Elliot. Flip it and reverse it. Okay, great for podcast. I'm really excited.
Yes, we definitely
So stay tuned.
We got more coming. So this is just the intro. Just want to talk about ourselves and more to come. So listen up.
Yeah, tell them what our handle is so everyone can know. So we're gonna be on YouTube. We're gonna be on Spotify at the Depth Perception Podcast. No, it's Depth Perception Pod. What is it, guys?
One of those.
Does anybody know?
So you guys could tell we're a new podcast. Super new.
The Instagram handle is the Depth Perception.
Yes.
The Depth Perception.
And the podcast, I think it's if you look up the Depth Perception Podcast,
we should pop up.
And then the YouTube.
Yes,
I don't know.
Just the Depth Perception Pod. Just search that up. Start typing. It'll come up.
Go to the Instagram. We'll put the links up.
Links will be up.
Yeah. Perfect. More to come. Message us with any topics you want. Here we go.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you at the next podcast.